Hey guys, it's Marla. Welcome to the weekly reading for June 25th, 2016. And as you can see, I'm not in my usual place. I'm out on location and I'm somewhere very special to me. And some of you that have some abilities, there's a good chance you might see my spirit guides today or pick up on something. So I'm trying to wing it. I'm out here battling the mosquitoes and I don't have any notes or anything, so we'll see how this goes. The overall energy this week is the Three of Cups. So what a amazing full moon in Sagittarius and solstice we had on Monday. Some really powerful shifts in the energy. I know many of you experienced that, and things are still fluctuating very, very much. But our message from Spirit with this card is job well done. It's time to celebrate. Your hard work is paying off, and take the time to find joy. Many people are going through some situations that aren't exactly joyful. Maybe I'll get to that more in the other cards. But truly, it is a time to celebrate. We've shifted the energy so much. Try and find joy, whatever situation you're dealing with. The next two cards I have are hidden influences. And I'm going to show you them both and kind of talk about them together. The first one is the Five of Pentacles. And the second one is the Eight of Wands. So what came to mind when I saw these cards is Mars goes direct on the 29th. Yay. And that means we're going to have forward motion. A much more accelerated pace to things. The same day, Chiron is going retrograde. And they're actually trine to each other, Mars and Chiron. They've been trine for a while. And they're both stationing and turning direction and aspect to each other. This is kind of like the last big push to clear that karma, to clear the things that are holding you back, the things that you've been dealing with through the Mars retrograde, with going into your psyche and getting to the bottom of things so that you can truly move forward. But what's likely to happen this week is you're going to be feeling this energy, which is abandonment, feeling like no one cares about you, feeling hopeless. Abandonment and loss is really what I always feel when I see this card. But if you look, they're standing outside in the cold. So literally feeling like you're in the cold. But they're outside a temple that's ablaze with light. And if they really wanted help, they could go in to the temple. So this card to me is also about lacking faith. And you know the deal with the dream that we've been working on. Do you have faith in that dream? This is kind of like a crisis point for that. I feel like over this next week, maybe a little bit into the following week, we're going to get that push to really kind of believe in ourselves. But right now, there's a lot of sadness and karmic release going on. And this is Chiron. Chiron's bringing us healing, actually. And as he goes retrograde, he's really going to be about healing and redemption, especially in the sign of Pisces. Deep spiritual healing. But as he's shifting, really feeling some of those old painful wounds very strongly, I think. But again, what Spirit wants you to remember is despite how things look, like it really is a time of love and rebirth on the planet. I always also feel with this card a strong connection to God and a strong connection to your higher self coming through. Now, Mars going direct. There's really not been a lot of drive for anyone with Mars retrograde. Mars, that's exactly what Mars is our drive. So everything's kind of felt very stalled. But now, things are shifting. Things are going to start happening again. This is likely to be messages coming in as well. There's going to be some Mercury aspects going on this week. And, I don't have my notes in front of me. I actually think Mercury might be aspecting Chiron. And then that would be aspecting Mars as well. Messages coming through. All right, I'm going to wait till the next card to talk about the other thing I was going to mention. And then also I want to say with this card, setting your sights high and having the will to achieve them. Kind of like going for it. It'll be so good to feel this kind of energy again, guys, when Mars goes direct. And that's going to be on the 29th, so towards the end of the week. You're likely to feel them stationing, though, Mars and Chiron. I know everyone's been really exhausted here since the solstice. And Mars is slowing down, and we're really getting to the bottom of the barrel stuff. It's likely that there's going to be some DNA upgrades happening next week as well. So do take the time to rest and take care of yourself. All right, and then the advice from Spirit card this week is the Tower. Okay, so this is part of where this energy is coming from, feeling abandoned. Because there's something unexpected is going to happen this week. This is a sudden shift in the energy. This is Uranus, and Mars is going to be aspecting Uranus. So the advice from Spirit is all your walls have to come down in order for you to move forward. Again, this is the Mars and Chiron, and Uranus is aspecting them as well and helping. If you want to move forward, you can't move forward doing the things that you've always done. Okay, things have to be different. You have to let go of the walls that you've built up around yourself. And this is a painful process, and this is what we're going through right now. When I think of this card, I think of, someone who's trapped in a tower, literally locked up. And it's like you're imprisoned. And you're imprisoned by your own walls that you've built. And you're imprisoned really by your ego. And you can't do anything when you're in the tower. You're stuck. You're literally imprisoned until that event comes, that bolt of lightning comes and strikes everything away. And it can be very painful. But when it's over, you realize just how stuck you were and how this really needed to happen. And now you're free. Free to move forward. Free to do whatever you need to do, to be whoever you need to be. Because those walls, not only, okay, from the ego's perspective, those walls are there to protect you. But those walls also stop people coming in, people coming to help you. You're not allowing people to truly interact with you. You're shut down. So know that the struggles that you're going through right now are really there to help you. And very soon, we're all going to be dancing and celebrating. So I also have an Ascended Masters card for this week. And it's Let It Go. And that message is from Kuan Yin. And I'm just going to read it. It's not very long. It's time to stop struggling, pushing, or forcing things to happen. Such actions push against the universal flow and lead to frustrations and blocks. When you let the situation go to spirit, you automatically open supportive doors that will bring solutions and outcomes exceeding your expectations. Let go of struggle, anger, unforgiveness, or anything else undesirable. Trust that the universe is on your side. Let go of an argument, judgments, or long-term hurt. Have compassion for everyone involved in this situation, including yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself for what you think you may have done or not done. That message is so true for Chiron this week. And there's something else I wanted to mention. Venus is going to be opposing Pluto this week, and both of them are going to be aspecting the nodes, and they're going to be making a formation called a mystic rectangle. This is about you having that transformation in love and in your relationships. I feel like that energy is a lot of what's going to be bringing the tower feeling to us. You might see things that you didn't see before. You might have some kind of psychic experience around it even, some kind of mystical experience. You know, it's not called a mystic rectangle for nothing. And it's very much going to be shifting relationships in your life and bringing people and places in that are related to your soul's path. So don't forget, the North Node and South Node are in this formation. And there's also likely to be kind of a yearning, I'd say, for love this week. You know, you could be feeling very much alone and yearning for love, yearning for a certain kind of relationship. And that aspect is bringing transformation. Though it might be painful. The sun is going to be conjunct karma this week as well. In the sign of Cancer, that will be bringing some karmic changes too. So you could be experiencing some difficulties, but also I think you're going to be feeling love and happiness and joy and celebration in times as well. Just do your best to stay grounded, get out into nature, meditate, drink a lot of water for those upgrades, and relax. So thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will talk to you next week.